Hello everyone, I'm sorry for the weird placement. It's because I'm charging the camera, so I have to be close to a power outlet. I think that's how you pronounce that in English. Now let's get on with a reviewish of The Jungle Book. I didn't really know what to expect from this movie. I thought the trailers looked cool. I don't really remember the cartoon movie, the Disney cartoon movie that this is based on, because you know, it's Disney making this movie, so obviously they would make an adaptation of their own version of The Jungle Book, and this is what this is. And honestly, after having seen the movie, I think that this live action adaptation is better than the cartoon. I really like this movie, a lot. It's been such a long time since I left the cinema being just happy and warm inside, just everything can be alright in the world. So if you watch Disney's cartoon movie of The Jungle Book, then you know what this is gonna be. It's about Mowgli, a young child who grows up in a jungle, then he has to go to the humans because something happens. I mean, you probably know what happens because it's the fucking Jungle Book. This review-ish will be spoilers because I'm gonna talk about the entire movie. It's been out for As always, I'm late to review these things because, well, I'm just a normal human being, guys. So the story itself, it's pretty straightforward. But it's the scenery and the actors and the voice actors and everything that just makes this movie good. I go to a school about visual effects, so I suppose I should talk about, the visual effects of the movie, and they were great. Everything that you see in this movie, except for the kid playing Mowgli, is not real. Everything. It takes maybe a minute to get used to because you're just okay, these animals talk, this is a bit weird, but then after that minute you're just I love all these people. People, and they're not people, they're computer generated animals, and it's great. Of course it's not super realistic, but since everything except for Mowgli is computer generated, you don't really have that sense of this is looking off. I don't have a problem with visual effects apparently so many other people do. They always say oh, this ruins film and stuff, but look at this movie couldn't happen without it. So yeah, all the voice acting was really good except for Scarlett Johansson's Snake. That is probably the only thing regarding voice acting and animal-wise that I didn't really like, because I thought, as soon as she talked, I was just oh, this is Scarlett Johansson, what? With all the other animals, I'm just animals. I love you all. The fucking, the wolf cubs are just fucking the most adorable things ever. You just I want you in my home now. I want to cuddle forever. The fact that these fake animals gave off more emotion and more feels than a regular human in a movie sometimes does, I'm just this is, I like it. And the kid playing Mowgli was great. It's hard enough for a child actor normally to look convincing, but when you're a child actor inside a studio filled with grown men in gray and dotted suit, and you have to act. Sometimes adult actors even have a hard time making it look realistic, and I thought he did a great job. And the music, there was actual music in this movie. I didn't expect it because this is not a musical, but when Baloo and Mowgli sang, The Good Life, I was picturing the Swedish version in my head. I was just what is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, this is the English version, shit. Because you had the Swedish subtitles and it was the Swedish version of the song, so I'm just what is this? And it's too bad because besides not really liking Scarlett Johansson's voice as the snake, because I thought it was a bit wait, what is going on? When King Louie sang, I felt that undermined Baloo and Mowgli singing. I think that King Louie's song should have just been at the end of the credits and not in the middle of the movie, because that honestly took me what? I get that these two songs are the only songs from the movie that people actually remember, but it would have been so great if it was just Baloo and Mowgli's song. And can I say that this movie had a so much better ending than the cartoon movie? The fact that Mowgli stays with the animals and doesn't go to the humans, because fuck humans, no! As soon as Shere Khan died, I was just wait, he doesn't have to go to the humans anymore. There's no more threat. There's no reason. And he doesn't go to the humans. I'm just this is the best ending ever. I would definitely see this movie again, maybe just for the ending, because the music has the trailer music of, The Good Life and everything. This movie made you feel happy, and that's what I like. It's been such a long time since I felt happy. But that's it for me. What did you think about The Jungle Book? Did you like it as much as I did? Did you not like it? Tell me why in the comments, and if you have any questions to me regarding literally anything, you can ask them in the comments. I love you all, goodbye.